It's Declan and Tristan in a couch cabaret.
Hello,
Yay!
everyone.
Hi, everyone.
After a week, 2 weeks.
Yes, a week. One
We didn't have sip sessions last week because of the Master Academy Showcase.
That was all. It was on our Facebook Live, like you're watching right now, for the MMP.
Vimeo, too.
Yes, and it was all virtual. Most of the videos we all did were for most of the material we produced was all learned over Zoom. A lot of it, or like half of it, was in the studio, and half the other, the rest was over Zoom. But it was so much fun to see all of our work finally all displayed for everyone to see. I think. What was your favorite part of the showcase?
Oh. I don't know. I actually did like the Disney Love Medley.
Oh, good. We were all kind of nervous about how that would turn
Yeah,
out.
because like, how do you do an acapella song?
A 5-minute acapella song, like it's a hard acapella song too. But yeah, like without working together on dynamics and blending our vowel shapes.
I also did love Sarah's.
Oh, I was just gonna say that. I think Sarah's is my favorite, and probably Disney Love Medley, just because I was so
Sarah's
excited.
Senior Showcase.
Sarah Edwards, she was so good. She was the last one, ended with a bang. She was really good.
Someone could do that.
Yeah, I just
Everyone
really
comment your favorite if you watched.
Yeah, if
Hopefully
you
you
watched.
did. If you watched
If
the
you're part of-
showcase,
As if you're not part of it.
comment what your favorite song was.
Yeah.
And we'll look on Tristan's phone to see your comments.
Oh no.
This is the Disney Love
Disney
Medley.
Love
Tristan
Medley.
comments.
Oh, I thought they were gonna see the comments up there.
Not everyone.
Disney Love Medley. That was so much fun.
I wish I could have seen it in person too.
I loved learning it. Like we were all, for some people were all like, I have no idea how this is gonna turn out, but because it's just such a tricky situation.
Sticky situation from A Christmas Story the musical.
Props to Anne Marie for doing all the editing.
Yes, she did a lot.
Especially for that one, for Disney Love Medley, because putting all our vocals together.
The slideshow.
Oh, that was good too.
That was so cute.
That's the real that went out with a bang.
Yeah,
Senior showcase and slideshow. It was all very good.
They were
Nice.
Also, if you can tell, we're wearing merch
yes.
again.
Declan wore his a few weeks ago, but mine just came in.
Yes.
So we got to wear.
We have our pillow.
Now I have a shirt with my face on it. I don't think that's ever happened before. We have our pillow.
Our beautiful pillow.
It's a very nice pillow.
It's very
nice. It's fluff. How would you describe it?
It's not feathers. It's
not,
like stuff.
It's like kind of dense in a way, but in a
yeah, but they're not feathers. It's like stuff from a stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Wait. Today we have so many good guests.
Oh yes, we're very excited.
You're in for a treat.
After not having sessions for 2 weeks, it's so much fun to get back.
Sure is.
And
comment who you're most excited to see.
Yes. Because we announced the performers ahead of time. So you can't tell I'm petting my dog. She's laying next to me. Let's see. Yes, we have. Let's list all the performers. We have Emily, we have Bella, Mary, Ruhan, Ellie, Grace, and Annika. So amazing. I'm so excited to get started. I'm sure they have wonderful performances ready for all of us to watch. I'm very excited.
Sure do.
They do. I'm just waiting for everyone to get on.
Yes.
How's everyone doing? I know we're kind of like.
What music were you dancing to?
I don't know. I have. Music is always in my head, but not get to that. But I have the Carole King song.
Which one?
Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow? Tomorrow.
Oh, because you were watching
Glee.
Jagged Little Tapestry, the Alana Morissette and the Kerschner
crossover. You ought to know.
That's her quarantine binge show.
Glee. Have you been binging any shows over quarantine?
My quarantine binge show? I have not. No, I watched Hollywood.
My quarantine binge show? I have not.
Well, because like right now, all my shows are coming back. So like, there's reasons why. Politician comes out next Friday.
It's on my birthday.
Yes. The next Succession, Tristan will be a year older.
I'll be 17.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get started.
Yes. First up,
We have Emily.
Hi.
Hi.
Ooh, your dress is so pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How old are you? And
I'm
what grade
16.
You're 16. And what grade are you?
I'm going into senior year. I just finished my junior year.
Yeah.
Nice. And what song are you singing today?
I'll be singing Love Will Come and Find Me Again from Bandstand.
Oh. It's like Love. We saw that show like filmed it. We saw it in theaters. It was so good. Laura Austin's Queen.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
Yeah.
That's okay. We get to see Emily perform.
Yes. I love that. I don't think I've ever seen someone like sing it. I don't know. Like, but I don't know. Yeah.
All right. Take it away.
Okay. Once upon a time, I would wake beside a man who would make me feel like nothing could take him from me. Once I thought forever was real. I thought my life was ideal. I thought that nothing could steal it, you see. Once I learned how wrong I had been, that sometimes dreams can cave in, and what then? Once I learned the hard way, faith in ever after was done, and I gave up ever wondering when love will come and find me again. And it's almost like time has stood still, like a lifetime iced under a frost. And I don't try to warm from the chill, although I know how much I've lost. Trouble is, the more you deny, the more you don't even try, the more the world passes by in a haze. Soon you find you don't even know how many years you let go. The chance is wasted in so many ways. Lately I've been thinking it's time to take a look at what I'm doing next. Clinging to if only once I learned how to in one man, and maybe I shall be planning for when love will come and find me again. Letting go of what might have been, and letting something else in. Only then love will come and find me
Yes.
Yay! Woo! Oh my gosh, Emily, that was so good.
Oh, thank you.
I love at the end you go into a riff.
Yes, that's your song.
Aw, thank you.
So we saw that you love to try out new coffee recipes.
Yes.
Have you tried the TikTok coffee?
I have. It was very good. I enjoyed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not a coffee person. Declan.
I love coffee. What's your favorite? Like, what's your usual order?
So it depends on where I go. If I go to Starbucks, it is a vanilla sweet cream cold brew. But if I go to Pete's, it's a iced vanilla latte.
They're the best one.
Oh, they're so good.
They're so good.
They're magical. I love them.
I love.
I love the smell of coffee, but I can't do the taste. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't know you're going to graduate high school with over a year's worth of college credit.
Yeah.
So how have you managed? I know you're homeschooled, so how have you managed to do all that? Like, have you been taking classes at college?
Yeah, so I'm homeschooled, so I do like half of my work at home, and then I do the other half at a community college near me. And so I've been taking classes there since my sophomore year, and so hopefully by the end of college I'll have over 36 units or something, yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
We love being productive and ahead of the game.
Yes.
Yeah. That's your favorite as well.
It was my first not homeschool show. So it was like my first like big kids show, I guess. So it was really fun for me. It was a new experience and I really enjoyed it.
Aww.
I remember in World's Greatest Dad.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
I love something else. I remember when I saw it opening night, I couldn't stop laughing. It's just so silly. It's just the apple.
Yeah.
That one. And your favorite MMP memory, being a program assistant for Aladdin, the homeschool program.
Yes. Oh, yeah, because when I was like in the wings watching them perform, I was like, wow, everything really has come full circle. Because I started out in the homeschool program and then here I was, like their little teacher, and I was like, it was crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the little Jin.
Oh,
You're Aww. Wow, that's so fun. It all comes full circle. Like, wow, I
was one of you.
yeah.
live up to my expectations. Emily, you were so good.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like, oh my gosh, it was so. I love your.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Oh, thank you.
So clear and so your tone's really amazing. I love it.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. All right. Bye, Emily.
Bye.
Nice. Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
we're a little off center.
She's like.
My face was in the MMP logo.
Yeah.
Look, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Not you. There.
The logo.
4 logos.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Up next we have
Bella.
Wait.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
What grade are you? What grade did you just finish? And how old are you?
I just finished 8th grade and I'm 13.
High school. High school's coming up. Where are you gonna go to high school next year?
Franklin?
Awesome.
Awesome. Nice. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. What song are you singing today?
I'm singing The Girl I Need to Be from The Secret Garden.
Oh, yes, a classic. Love. Why'd you pick that song?
I don't know. I just really like the musical a lot and I like that song, so.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Well, we're very excited to hear you sing it.
Take it away.
Okay. I need a place where I can go, where I can whisper what I know, where I can whisper who I like, and where I go to see them. I need a place where I can hide, where no one sees my life inside, where I can make my plans and write them down so I can read them. A place where I can bid my heart be still and it will my me. A place where I can go when I am lost, and there I'll find me. I need a place to spend the day where no one says to go or stay, where I can take my pen and draw the girl I need to be.
Yeah.
Voice sounds so pretty. I love it.
Yeah.
So, I saw that you love to watch Netflix. So, what are your shows that you're watching right now?
I just finished watching Glee, and now I'm watching the new season of Riverdale.
Oh, nice. I think I watched like the first 3, maybe 2 seasons. No, because I'm on season 4 right now. I watched like the first 2 seasons of Riverdale, and then it got like creepy. So I was like,
I used to watch Riverdale. Then, like, I was in tech for a show, and I just like because I would watch it when it was airing,
yeah.
and then I like missed a few episodes, and I just never got back. And I was like, whatever.
Yeah. But it was really good. I remember.
Season 1 was good. I loved season 1.
Yeah, and also with Glee, yeah, I'm almost done. I just got to the last season, and the last season has like half the episodes that the normal season would have. It's kind of funny. Yeah. The last season has like half the number of episodes that all the others. Yeah. But I love Glee too, and Riverdale. Great shows.
Yes. And something you love roller skating.
Yes.
Yes. And didn't you roller skate in James and the Giant Peach?
I rollerbladed in that show.
Rollerbladed, yes.
There's a difference.
Sure, difference. As one of the sharks.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool. Have you been rollerblading and roller skating like since you were little, or is it just like something you do sometimes?
I started like rollerblading and roller skating like a couple years ago, and like I used to do it like all the time, but like yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
And I saw that your favorite show out of all your shows at MMP has been James and the Giant Peach.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a year ago right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a year ago.
Yeah.
What was your favorite moment of the show?
I really liked all of it. I liked it in Plump and Juicy when we got to rollerblade though. That was fun.
Yeah, that was such a fun show. Yeah. And your favorite MMP memory was the level 2 Disneyland trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your favorite memory of that entire experience?
I don't really know. I really liked all the classes there.
Yeah.
The classes are so much fun at Disneyland. They always make you feel, I don't know, it's such a fun experience to go magical and to go like behind the scenes and see backstage of Disneyland. It's really fun.
Yeah.
I love that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What's your favorite ride at Disneyland?
I like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh.
Yeah.
that's probably my favorite ride too. I feel like I love Tower of Terror.
I'm a Tower of Terror.
Like
Same.
Tower of Terror, the theme was just on point. But the new ride with Guardians of the Galaxy is something, it's like smoother and like gives me more of a thrill. I don't know. I think like the ride is better, but the theme of Tower of Terror is better. if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you so much, Bella, for
Yeah,
singing
great
today.
job.
Your voice is so pretty. I love it so much.
Thank you.
Bye, Bella.
Thank you for coming.
Bye. Thank you for having me.
Yes. I love it. She was so good as young Anna in Frozen.
In
Right?
Frozen,
in
yeah.
Frozen in November.
A little bit of you,
A little bit of me.
Yeah.
The handshake. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
One, two,
The other
three,
time we were
sing together. Whatever it
Next
is.
up, we have
We have Mary.
Hi.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm okay.
Good, yeah.
No, I'm moving.
Yeah, kind of me too. It's kind of like the summer gloom where we're like, okay, now what do we do? You know? No school. No, yeah.
Yeah.
How old are you and what grade did you just finish?
I'm 15 and I just finished 10th grade.
Awesome.
Nice. You'll be an upperclassman next
Yeah.
year.
What are you singing today? Just be free.
I think you froze. Can you?
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
What are you singing today?
Oh, I'm singing Secret of Happiness from Daddy Longlegs.
Oh, I love. Sometimes Daddy Long Legs will like come up on my Spotify, and I'd be like, "Ooh, I really like this musical." I don't know. The songs are really pretty.
Why'd you pick that song?
I love the message in it. It's just really good.
Yeah. All right. Take it away.
Take it away.
I've discovered the secret of happiness is learning how to glide. I've discovered the secret of happiness is just enjoy the ride. Don't let your journey be tainted by pride. And I've discovered the secret of happiness is following my will. I've discovered the secret of happiness is not to run too fast. You can still beat them by coming in last, 'cause the secret of happiness is I've discovered the secret of happiness is not to. I've discovered the secret of happiness is all illusions fade. Don't fear the future, you'll just be delayed, 'cause the secret of happiness is living in the now. Living in the time it takes to blink, I think is how we're meant to be living. I've discovered the secret of happiness is following my will. I've discovered the secret of happiness is though we can run that hill, happiness comes when we learn to be still. And the secret of happiness is the secret of happiness is near. The secret of happiness is clear. The secret of happiness is here.
Wow,
Beautiful.
that was so beautiful.
Oh my
I
goodness.
just want to comment on the things that voice.
Oh my goodness, your tone, I don't know, like the
Your head voice
the
is
sound of
beautiful.
your voice, it's so pretty.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.
Yes.
Yes.
So I saw that you love everything Disney, and I strongly relate to that. Disney is the best thing ever. So what's your favorite Disney movie?
Oh, there's so many. Probably like the new Beauty and the Beast. I thought was so good. It was just so good.
It was very good. I love seeing. I've seen like on Instagram the behind the scenes of what it was like for Emma Watson when the Beast during the dance number. And the Beast like because he wasn't actually dressed in like a Beast costume. It was all like CGI or whatever it was, and so like people were like, how could she keep a straight face when he was like in all this like gray like I don't know, it was padding, things like that.
Do you have a favorite Disney food?
From Disneyland.
Oh, I like the like kebabs at in Adventureland. They're so good.
There are so many different like foods I see on all these like Disney food accounts. I'm like, wow, I really want to get that next time I go. There's
Disneyland's opening this summer.
I know, and Disney World too. They're all they're
Gotta go.
in July. I love that. I know. My favorite. I mean, I always a must every time going to Disney Park is Dole Whip and churro. Those are the two.
Churro and chocolate sauce.
Declan likes chocolate sauce, but yeah, I mean it's good. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw you love spicy food.
I do.
What's your favorite spicy food?
I don't think I have a favorite like specific spicy food. I just like anything with a little bit of spice to it.
Yeah. I cannot.
Yeah, we're not so much like that. I mean, I can handle like a little bit of spice, but sometimes I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. I remember one year. Oh my gosh! Before the Ellie Awards, do you remember that? We were at Chevy's, and something in my chicken taco was so spicy, and I spit it out.
And she like took like a paper towel and was like,
I was like, oh my god, I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, what a time.
So your favorite show that you've done at MMP was James and the Giant Peach? Oh no.
What?
Your favorite? Sorry. Your favorite show that you've done at MMP was James and the Giant Peach?
Yes.
Aww,
so fun.
Ladybug.
Ladybug.
So pretty.
Yes.
I love. It's a good song. I'm trying to remember that.
Everywhere That You Are?
Everywhere That You Are. I was like, what?
Yes, Mary Time. So beautiful. And
Thank
yes. Yes. What was your favorite memory from that whole experience?
The show?
Yeah.
Probably just like being like having to be a family. Like we got really close because we had the bugs got really close because we had a lot of rehearsals just for like us. But I felt like at the end we actually became really close, and I really liked that because I felt like I had another family and I loved it.
Aww.
Yeah, we did.
The bugs. It was so funny. We were like, the bugs.
Yeah, it was so
so
fun.
sweet.
I get memories on my phone. I look back sometimes and I'm like, oh. I'm like, that was so fun.
Aww. The slot, this like show slot that normally performs in June, I feel like always has like the best. It's just like a really carefree,
relationship.
like fun time. Like What's the Silent, and then I know Spamalot was a really fun.
Oh.
I forget. Was that the one you were? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just like such a. I don't know. The summer, you're just
It's
at
such a bonding.
such a bonding experience. I don't know. Something about
Yeah.
the time of year.
And so you put that your favorite MMP memory was cleaning up the back room with Colin, Michaela, JP while listening to music. Please explain on it. Like I want to know.
It was I carpool with Michaela. That's how her name is spelled. And it was just like Colin was like, will you come and clean with us? And I was like, sure. And Michaela was like, can I come? So we picked her up and we drove there. And Colin turned on all of his music, and it was like cleaning and dancing and talking all together. And it was so fun.
I love it.
Little party.
Impromptu good times. I love that.
What kind of songs did he play?
Mainly like SpongeBob songs because he just loves those songs. And then a lot of the Finding Nemo songs from Disney World.
Oh! Just go with the flow.
We know that show.
Yes, we Me too. Oh, that's a good one. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that sounds like such a fun time.
Was that the Finding Nemo score was written by
Bobby and Kristen Anderson.
Frozen,
The Frozen
the
writers.
Frozen writers,
Yes.
and the Book of Mormon writers, and
Well, just him.
oh, just
Yes. All right. Well, this is so fun, Mary.
Yes.
You did such a beautiful job on that song.
Yes.
Thank you.
So good. Thank you for sharing your gifts with us.
Yeah. All right. Bye, Mary.
Bye.
Bye.
Finding Nemo is so good. I've seen that twice now.
I've only seen it once with
You-
technical
You
difficulty.
can catch it at the Animal Kingdom.
It's also on YouTube.
Oh,
You can see it there.
I think it's fun in person.
Well, yeah, obviously, yes. But if you can't make it out to Florida, just Google
YouTube's
it.
just as good, according to Declan.
Well, I mean, I discovered it on.
Speaking of Frozen, you know how they have it at Disneyland, the Live at the Hyperion. Declan has been wanting to see that in person for so long.
So I remember the day like they opened, and I was like, I need to see this because So I went last year, but the previous time I went, Aladdin was still there, and I was
for
like,
eighth grade trip.
yeah, I was like, until Frozen was there, I was like, I need to see Frozen. So yes, that's
Yes.
it. Yeah. Then Tristan went, and my parents went.
I
her
went
eighth
for
grade
my
trip.
eighth grade trip 2 years later, and
And
we saw it.
my mom saw it like 3 times.
Yeah.
And
That's all she wanted to
I was
do.
like, but I would always watch the videos. And then we went with M&P last year,
For
to
the
the level
level
1 trip.
1 trip.
and it was canceled.
Yeah, Declan was like, that's all I want to really do this trip is see the Frozen show.
Well,
And
and
then,
more, of course, but like,
and more, but like you were really looking forward to that. And they were like, we never cancel shows, but this one had to be because of casting situation. Like,
but we got a backstage tour.
yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was
very
awesome.
cool. It was
No one
very
ever
cool.
gets that.
It was very,
We
very
have
cool. But we didn't see the show.
Yeah,
Still haven't seen
it's
the
so funny.
show.
I laugh about that every
But-
time I think about it because you're like, I'm
Yeah, we were like getting our our ponchos for a ride, and I was like,
Oh yeah, because we got the text saying it's canceled. We're like,
right. Right. Okay.
anyways.
Next up, we have Ruhan.
Hi.
Hi, Ruhan.
Hey.
How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you?
We're doing good.
Good. No, it's actually not too hot today. It's been like 80, maybe less than 80 degrees. So yeah, it's cool.
It's a nice day.
Yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day.
Yes.
How old are you and what grade did you just finish?
I'm 13. I just finished 7th grade.
Ah,
Ooh,
middle
okay,
school.
awesome. Yes. What song are you singing today?
I'm singing "Waving Through a Window" from Dear Evan Hansen.
Nice.
Yes,
And you got
good choice.
your blue
You got your
themes
blue.
in the
Yes.
background. I love it. Why'd you pick that song?
I just like the words. They're like a poem almost, and it's catchy.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that. All right,
All
well,
right.
take it away.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no spring up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share. No, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through the window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I lean around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through the window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving when you're falling in a forest? There's nobody around. Do you ever really crash? Even make a sound? Falling in a forest. There's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Whoa.
Yeah.
Yay! Nice job. I love it.
Yeah,
Love that
it's so
song.
good.
So iconic.
Very iconic. Yes.
So we saw that on your birthday, you rode an elephant, and then you were chased by a rhino. Please elaborate.
What does that mean?
So we were in India for my birthday, and so it was we were in this like jungle national park thing. So I was riding an elephant, and yeah, it was pretty cool. And then we're like in this field, and there was a bunch of rhinos around, and then one of the rhinos started like running right like behind us off to the side. I don't know if I want to call it chasing, but it was pretty scary, but it was fun. It was cool.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that's so cool. What birthday, like what age were you turning? Was it recent?
I was turning 12.
So yeah. Oh wow, that's so cool though. I want to ride an elephant.
Me too. I want to be chased by a rhino.
Cool experiences.
Yes.
So nice.
So I saw that you read and play video games. Do you have any favorite video games that you play?
I don't really have favorites. I just when I'm bored, I play like Overwatch, Fortnite, Minecraft. All the teenager stuff.
Yeah, all the
Huge.
classic ones. Huge.
Because some of your favorite show was Madagascar.
Yes, it was.
That was also a year ago. Like I think, like last week, a year ago.
Oh my gosh, that was such a fun show. I think I helped out in like in Tech Week. Yeah, I came during Tech.
Such a fun score. The music's so fun.
I remember, oh my gosh, the penguins, and then the steak scene, and then the I like to move. Just remember, everybody up. Good time.
What was your favorite part of that show?
I don't know. It was fun. The cast was great. The crew was great. It just was a huge party basically the entire time.
True. Melvin.
Nice. It's such a fun show, and because it's only the junior version, right? So
No, there's another version.
Oh, there's another version.
Yeah.
But
TYA.
yeah. Oh, okay. But it was just so fun to see it because most people have seen the movie, and then now they're like, oh,
No one really knew the musical.
a musical version, and it's just it's always fun to see the shows that you don't really know what to expect. Like you go and see Frozen, you kind of know what to. Well, okay, maybe not. You
You
go,
know
and
it.
see, you go and see Annie, and you're like, I know what's happening here.
Yeah.
But you go into like Madagascar, or like Once on this Island, like shows like that, and you're like, ooh, I'm ready to be entertained.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Madagascar is such a fun show. I love it.
Mhm.
That was my last program assistant show for the Broadway Bound series.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yes. So your favorite MVP memory was Disneyland this past trip?
year.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
You guys got to go there right in the nick of time.
Right before. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Pretty awesome. What's your favorite ride at Disneyland?
Incredicoaster, which used to be my this ride I was scared of, but my friends convinced me to go on it, and now it's my favorite.
Yes! I
Yeah.
love that. That's great. That happened to me because at Six Flags, and I had never gone on a roller coaster that goes upside down. I was like, I'm so scared. And then my dad was like, you can do it. And so I went on it, and I was like, again. I was probably like 10, but you know, or 12.
So what was your favorite experience of that Disneyland trip?
I don't know, just connecting with all the kids.
That's always so fun
Yeah.
on the MMP trips.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Something about Disney brings you all together.
All right, Ruhan, thank you for coming on singing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Such a good job.
So great.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, bye, Ruhan.
Bye.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Love hearing him sing Way With Your Window. I feel like I don't hear a lot of people sing that. I don't know. I
People
hear
are
you
too-
sing it. Oh.
People are too scared.
Yeah.
It's a high song.
But Ruhan did an awesome job.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next we have Ellie.
Ellie.
Hi,
Hi, Ellie.
How are you today?
I'm great. How about you guys?
Good.
Good. Yeah.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
So how old are you, and what grade did you just finish?
I'm 15 and I just finished my freshman year of high school.
Oh, I love it.
How was it?
It was pretty good. My classes were interesting, but it was pretty fun. Yeah, I had a lot of close friends, and it was pretty good freshman year until, you know.
Yeah, it's like, coronavirus.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. What song are you singing today?
I'm gonna be singing "Rainbow" by Casey Musgraves. I think is how you say your last name.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Love that song.
I love that song. I don't think we've had a non-musical theater song yet on Succession.
I'm excited.
I love that song. I think I heard it. I don't even know where I heard it.
I feel like
Someone sang it on American Idol.
I feel like in March when it happened, the song crept up out of nowhere, and I feel like everyone was posting about it, and I was like,
Really?
why I never heard the song? Yeah.
I don't know. I just remember a girl on American Idol saying, I really like that song. So I looked it up and listened to it. And I love it. I feel like it gives off such good vibes.
All right, Ellie, take it away.
When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. It ain't raining anymore. It's hard to breathe when all you know is the struggle of staying above the rising water line. Well, the skies finally opened. The rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell ya that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. If you could see what I see, you'd be blinded by the colors, yellow, red, and orange, and green.
and at least a million others. So tie up the bow, take off your coat, and take a look around. 'Cause the sky is finally open, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella, darling, I'm just trying to tell ya that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Tie up the bow, take off your coat, and take a look around. Everything is alright now, 'cause the sky is finally open, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. Let go of your umbrella, 'cause darling, I'm just trying to tell ya that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Yeah, there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. It'll all be alright. I love it.
Aww.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh, that was so good.
That was so good.
That sounded so good in your voice.
Thank
Yes,
you.
fire.
Yeah.
I love it. So good. So we see that you love to make TikToks, as we all know.
Yeah.
I love it. What's your favorite TikTok trend?
I like the dances personally, and like making dances with my friends and stuff. I've yet to go on TikTok famous, so everyone follow me. It's Ellee Newman on TikTok.
Make TikTok famous.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
What's your favorite dance on TikTok?
To be honest, I don't even know the names of like half the songs. I just like learn to dance. But you know,
Yeah.
I think the Renegade is a classic, and everyone knows it. So
Yeah.
I never learned the Renegade, but it is a classic. I shame myself.
I forgot about Renegade.
It was so popular, like, I feel like, was it really popular, like, in January, February? Yeah. March. Yeah. That is a classic. It's been probably the biggest dance, I feel like.
Mhm.
Next to maybe, like, I'm
Yeah.
stuck.
Classy, bougie.
Oh, that was no, that one's my favorite. I'm not kidding. That one's my
Oh,
favorite.
that one's your favorite?
Yes.
Yeah. I love it.
Savage.
So, and I said, I didn't know that your first show MVP was Hairspray.
I know. It feels like so long ago, but yeah, I was just like 9 years old.
Oh, it was such a fun show.
I know, it was so fun.
I love those memories. Good times, good times.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't know you have 8 siblings.
Oh, yes.
I know. It's me and you guys probably know Molly and Tyler, but I have 3 half sisters and 2 other step siblings, and then also another step sibling. So yeah.
That's
A big old family.
yeah, big family.
Yes.
I love it. Also, oh my gosh, so your favorite shows were My Son Pinocchio and Frozen.
And you played Anna in
Yes,
Frozen.
you were
Yeah,
so
Pinocchio.
good.
Pinocchio was so fun. Like, I was one of the fairies, and I feel like the fairies just be bonded, and it was so much fun. And it was actually my last not little kid, but like 10 to 12, 4 to 12. I don't even know. But
6 to 12.
my last show before the older kid ones. So yeah, it was definitely one of my favorites. And of course, Frozen. 'Cause, like, yeah.
Oh, I love it. And also, I love this memory. It's like I remember it so well when Shrek was happening, and you were young Fiona. Declan was Shrek. I was a storyteller. Good times.
It was so fun.
And yeah, tell us about that memory that you.
So it was only my second show. So, and I was like 9 years old, and I was put in a dressing room with some of the older girls at the time. And I just remember feeling so cool and grown up, you know. And then during Who I'd Be, when Declan would sing it, we would always sit in the dressing room and turn off all the lights, and we would just vibe in our dressing room, and it was so fun. And it was just, yeah, that was like the memory that stuck out of everything. I feel like.
Yes,
so fun.
I remember I wasn't in that dressing room, but I think I came from like one or two of those because it happened every show. You all just lay down on the ground in the dark and listen to the monitor. It was so funny. But I remember I came and I was like, oh.
I remember hearing about that. Like, Matt Davis told me about that one.
Yeah.
Made you like a video.
Yeah, I remember having the Snapchats out. Like,
Yeah.
It was random good memories.
Yeah, hoping to have some again soon.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully Peter.
More backstage memories.
Yeah, more backstage memories. But at least we got this out of, because this has been such a fun platform.
It has.
Everyone was saying to hear, like you. Oh my gosh, Ellie, your
Yeah,
voice is so pretty.
thank you.
So beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, such a good job. All right.
Bye. Aww. Her voice is so pretty.
Yeah.
Next we have Grace.
Grace.
Hi.
Hi, Grace. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good.
You're doing well.
I love your dress and your braid on the side. It's so pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love it.
How old are you and what grade did you finish?
I'm 11 and I just finished 6th grade.
Awesome.
Nice. I love it.
Going to middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Where are you going for middle school?
I've already been in middle school for 6th grade because I go to PFAA Natomas Charter School.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah, I feel like I did know that.
Yeah, because you auditioned during Dalmatians.
Oh, good. Oh, nice.
How do you like it there?
It's really nice. I like it.
Good.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So what song are you singing today?
I'm going to be singing My Grand Plan from Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief.
Ooh.
Awesome. A great
Cool.
choice. Why'd you pick that song?
I really like the show, and I really like the character. It's a strong song from a strong character.
Yes. All right.
Awesome.
Take it away.
Yeah.
I've always been a smart girl, always made the grade, we stopped star. I've always been a smart girl, won't get so girl so far. You win at every single game, you won a quest, they tell you tough. If you don't go, you'll never know, you'll never be good enough. My grand plan is that I will be remembered. My grand plan, just you wait and see. No matter what I'll rise up, bring on any challenge. And someday soon someone will notice me. I've always been a tough girl. Always been the one that's front of the fight. Always been a tough girl. 'Cause most girls never win if they're polite. So me, I tend to stand my ground. I found I never can give in. It may not be my quest, but maybe it's mine to win. My grand plan is that I will be remembered. I will be great. Just you wait and see. Better rise up, 'cause I'll rise up. Bring on any challenge. I promise you I'll never be invisible again. I've always been a smart girl.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Range. Your vocal
Okay,
range is
high
so-
notes.
Yes, so good.
Yeah.
I love hearing you sing that song. That song is so good for your voice.
It sure is. Yeah. Wow.
Yes. Speaking of that, Lightning Thief, the composer of that musical, he was one of our judges at JTF West this year for Atlanta. For JTF, yeah, he was in Sacramento. I love that you sing that song. It sounds so good in your voice.
It does. Really good. Yes. So you have a bird named Pickle.
Yes, he's an Indian ringneck. He's 5 months old. We got him a few weeks ago, and he is really sweet.
I love that.
Wow, only a few weeks. Does he chirp during the middle of the night?
He doesn't do it during the night, but sometimes he does when I sing. He likes singing.
Oh, I love that so much.
Like Cinderella.
And so you love photography,
Yes.
and you won like first place in the animal category at the state fair.
Yeah. I took a picture in China of a snail. I have it here with me.
Oh,
Nice.
And its name was Jeffrey the Minnie.
Cool.
I love it.
That's so awesome.
Oh, first place. I love photography.
Yeah, definitely loves photography. I also saw that your favorite MT show has been Frozen.
Yeah, I really liked it. I liked how there was a lot of things for the ensemble to do. And I liked the singing and the dancing and the show and all the people there. They were so nice.
Nice. Yeah, you had a lot of different ensembles, like just at the palace, or like
The snow
in
chorus.
summer, the snow chorus, the trolls, or they're not called
The
trolls.
hidden folk.
The hidden folk. Yeah, they're not called the movie. Yeah, I love it, and I think my favorite part of the ensemble in that number, or the show, I love the snow, but I also love the girls in the baby suits in summer. Those are so cute. I just thought that was awesome.
Yes.
Also, we say your favorite memory of MMP has been Disneyland, the one this year. So, what's your favorite? What's your favorite ride at Disneyland?
I really like Space Mountain this year. They changed it. It's a lot faster and smoother. Yeah.
That's good. That's what we like.
Yeah, we like smooth, but thrilling at the exact same time. And what was your favorite part about the trip in general?
I just liked being there with my friends. That made it a whole lot better.
Sure does.
Yeah, I know not often you get to go to Disneyland with like a huge group of your friends.
Yeah.
So that's so fun.
Yeah. All right, Grace. You did such a good job.
Yes,
Keep that song in your book. That's perfect in your voice.
So good. I can't wait to hear you sing that when you're older too. All right, thank you so much for
Thank you,
coming in
Grace.
today.
Bye.
Thank you for having me. Bye.
Aw, I love that song in her voice. Yeah, so catchy too. It's a good tune.
Yes.
All right, last but not least,
We have
Annika.
Hi guys!
Hi, Annika.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
I know, yes.
I know. Oh, I miss you.
Miss you guys too.
Yes. So you are a recent high school graduate.
Yes.
Yes, she has a high
2020.
school. Yes.
I love
I know.
it.
Kind of an interesting way to end, but it's all right, you know.
Yeah, and you made the best of it. I see all your accomplishments. You're amazing.
Oh.
What did you graduate, like number 3 in your class or something?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. It doesn't feel like it, but yeah, it's all kind of surreal right now. It hasn't really sunken in that that part of my life's over, but everything's, it's good. We're just moving along.
Yeah, UCLA bound.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. UCLA nursing.
Nursing.
Yes,
Awesome.
yeah. UCLA is right across the street from our mom's high school.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Nice. That's so cool. You'll be in LA.
LA girl.
LA, so
I know.
proud.
I don't intend on staying in LA. I plan to move back once I'm done with school. But I like it enough. I like it enough. No.
Yeah.
I have a lot of family from SoCal. I know you guys too. So I'm just excited to be touching bases with them a little more.
Yes. Awesome. So what song are you singing today?
Today I will be singing "Off with Their Heads" from Wonderland.
Yes.
Oh,
Love a hidden gem.
Yeah, Wonderland. They have Mad Hatter and Off with Your Head. Yeah, they have great songs.
Yeah, I remember
A lot of fun music. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I discovered the show was because I think the first season of X Factor in America, like the runner-up was like the little girl in Wonderland on Broadway. And I was like, he was already on Broadway.
I saw that. Yes.
Carly Rose Son and Claire.
Yes.
Beautiful.
That name sounds so familiar.
Yeah, she was runner-up. Yeah, you know this song.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that show. I would always listen to Home. It's like one of the first shows.
Yes. So many good songs. Yes.
Yes.
It's a shame. It's a shame it didn't do well on Broadway.
Yeah, but there's bootleg.
Is it really? Wow, nice.
Oh yes, I've watched that. Yes. Linnea loves the show. She actually discovered it. I think it was in the CD was in the bargain bin at GTF when she went there. Yeah, so she got the CD for like $5, and we've listened to it and loved it. So
nice.
I love that.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Yes.
to hear
Take
you.
it away.
all right. It's the least I can do. Over their heads. It's the only phrase that always rings true. Never gets old. So I say to you, with conviction, off with their heads. Woo! It's my one real million. Everyone dreads what the queen may say, and hats they make off. It will be off with their heads. Ooh, I try to be even and fair, but as you see, I'm almost never all quite there. No, so please, my derriere. When I demand, oh, must it here? I wave my hand, and all my courtiers appear. And when they don't, or if they won't, loud and clear, it's off with their heads. I don't care what they've done. Off with their heads is the first and second rule. Number one, once you've begun, well, it's so much fun. All together, off with their heads is a mantra of mine. Off with their heads is the bottom line. And if you dare stop, well, then it's off with your head. Don't need a Congress or a Constitution, for it's a foregone conclusion that every problem has the same solution. Persuade, crusade with a custom-made, renewable, doable, unconstruable, stainless steel blade. Off with their heads, it's the least I can do. Off with their heads is the only phrase that always rings true. Baby, it's off
Yes!
You always know how to bring the house down.
Thank you.
That was so good.
Thank you.
So good.
Our dog's
Our
gonna
dog's
bark.
barking.
Oh.
I'm surprised my dogs aren't barking right now. They're always yapping away. So
She's like, yes, oh my gosh, that was
Wow.
so good. The
Thank
belt,
you.
Your high belts, your character,
thank you.
all
Everything.
things amazing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. And you were the drowsy
I was the girl in the drowsy chaperone. I was the chaperone.
Oh yes.
I saw someone said she reminds me of the girl who played the drowsy chaperone, and I was the girl. That was one of my favorites. So
Yes,
You were so good
that
at
was
that.
so much fun.
yeah, that's one of my favorite shows. It was just a blast. It was just a lot of fun. Fun
Yes,
to do.
I think it was like, we got to work closely in Seussical, but I feel like that was the first time that we really got to be together in a show.
Oh yes, we had a lot of scenes together.
Yes, we did.
That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun working with you.
Yeah, it was so much fun working with you. And one of my favorite parts, I think, was when I was like crying into your shoulder. I love that. And then also when you slammed the closet door.
I loved that. That was especially some nights it was a little off, but when some nights when it time just
On the
right.
beat.
That was one of my favorite parts too.
Yes. Aw, I love it.
I love watching that show.
Mm-hmm. And also Spamalot.
Spamalot.
is your other
Oh yes,
favorite.
that was another one of my favorites. It was just fun being able to clown around. That's all we did. That's all we did was just clown around, joke around on stage, off stage. It was just really fun. And then to get the Ellie nomination, and be able to perform again, and then get the Ellie, it was just icing on the cake. It was
You guys won.
I know.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. We were all like,
That was-
oh my
Yeah,
god.
that was a fun show.
That was
I did
so
spotlights to that show.
Oh yeah.
And I got to see
It was
every
so
show
funny.
and see it.
I love how both of those are like the comedic shows that we've done. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
I love that.
I did get Little Lady of the Lake vibes in this song.
Oh yes, Lady of the Lake's always in a little bit of everything I do.
That ladder work.
I don't remember.
Oh no, the ladder. I stood on the platform a lot, and so when I would come down the ladder, one time I was wearing a different pair of shoes than I had been, and these were a little taller to give me a little extra boost, and I slipped. So and I was just hanging there. Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Those silly times.
Those silly
So
times.
silly.
Those unexpected times. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You roll with it. You the show must go on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we're so excited for you for all of your future endeavors.
Yeah,
see.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for us, Declan. Congratulations.
Yeah,
to
we're
you.
going to
Yes.
school. Thank you.
I know,
Yeah.
so exciting.
We're going to college.
Yes,
Yeah.
so excited. Annika, thank you so much.
Thank you
Yes.
guys.
Such a good job. I miss
And you
you.
look beautiful, by the way.
The
Thank you.
backdrop.
The backdrop, stunning.
Thank you guys.
Yes.
All right, take
All
care.
right.
So good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Bye, Annika.
Aw,
Uh-oh.
I love Annika. I always somehow.
We love Annika.
We do love Annika.
I was watching a video of one of the master showcases a few years back, and we sang "You Can't Stop the Beat."
That was a long
And
time
and she
ago.
had this first solo. I was like,
Oh, yes. Wow.
yeah, she was so good.
Mhm. And yeah, getting to drowsy with her, I remember because I was there for the first little minute of her big song as we stumble along, and then she shoved me in the closet. But then I was doing a little quick change as she was singing the song, and then she would just be killing it. I'd be like, yes,
Yeah.
sing, girl.
Yes.
She's so good.
Yeah, and she played Jovi and Elle.
Oh yeah.
That was when I
yes,
first
I
got to
do.
really know her. Because her first show was Sweeney Todd.
Oh, good times.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
iconic.
Then we went to New York together
Yeah.
with Master.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good year.
Annika's going places. She's such a hard worker.
Bryce said she's gonna be a singing nurse.
She is
I
gonna
love
say,
that.
oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. She could just like incorporate.
Yes. It'll be a cabaret night at UCLA in the School of Nursing. And she'll bring down the house as she
Something
always
also
does.
really great about Annika is that she's an environmentalist activist. She's
Yes.
she speaks Japanese too, or she's learning and continuing to practice it. So she's just all around amazing person, and we love her, and we're so excited to see where she's gonna go throughout her career and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, oh my goodness. Thank you all for watching episode 8 of Sip Sessions. I can't believe it's already been 8 episodes. Oh my god.
8 weeks. Wow.
That's crazy, but I love it.
Disney.
Yes, Declan and I were talking. Disney night.
Next night we have Disney night.
Yes, that will be so exciting. I love Disney, so I'm so excited. I don't think we've had many Disney songs on this, have we? We had
A few.
A few?
Yeah,
No.
and we'll ask like Disney related questions. So.
We all love Disney. So we're so excited to see you there.
Yes.
Tune in.
Next
Live
week.
at 5.
All right. See you guys then.
Bye.
Bye.
It's Declan and Tristan in a couch cabaret.